Have you ever wondered why so many of us walk through the world appearing confident, guarded, or even tough on the outside, but deep down we're terrified someone might see what's really going on inside? I'm Lohan, and welcome back to Uncover Your Authenticity. My teacher used to say something that completely reframed the way I understood spiritual journey. She said, the spiritual process is about moving from being a hard shell on the outside because we're soft on the inside to being soft on the outside because we're strong on the inside. And today, I want to walk you through exactly what that means and how this transformation actually happens in us. When we're young, we're open by nature. We're expressive, honest, curious, trusting. But as life happens, disappointment, betrayal, abandonment, criticism, rejection, we begin forming a shell. Not because we're naturally tough, but because we're naturally sensitive. Deep down, many of us feel vulnerable, fragile, unworthy, weak, and afraid of being hurt again. So we compensate. We build a tough exterior. We become defensive, reactive, guarded, or rigid. This is the ego's attempt to protect that soft, gooey center, our emotions, our needs, our wounds. And without realizing it, our whole personality can start being shaped by protection instead of expression. The shell, it does protect us, but it also traps us. It keeps us from expressing our real feelings, asking for what we need, and being authentic. It doesn't allow people to truly know us or experience deeper relationships, and eventually the shell becomes suffocating. It's like living behind armor, safe but disconnected, protected but lonely, guarded but not growing. This is where the spiritual process begins. The spiritual process, it's not about becoming better or nicer or more holy. It's about clearing out the past, healing old wounds, recognizing the ego's fear. It's about reclaiming our strength and discovering who we actually are beneath the defenses. When we do this inner work, something profound happens. We no longer need the shell because the inside is no longer fragile. This is where the transformation begins, from outside hard to outside soft. Once we start clearing the past and stop believing that we're always at risk, the ego stops thinking it has to protect us from everything. Something shifts. We actually feel strong on the inside to be expressive, vulnerable, and let others see our feelings. We start communicating openly, set boundaries without fear, and take responsibility for what we feel. The more inner strength we develop, the less outer hardness we need. That's what my teacher meant by being soft, open, and loving on the outside, because we're strong on the inside. It's not weakness, it's inner resilience and knowing we can face whatever we're confronted with. So here's the actual process, and we'll take it one step at a time. One, notice your shell. This is where you ask yourself, when do I get defensive? When do I start to shut down emotionally? When do I react instead of express? When do I pretend I'm strong, but I'm actually afraid? Awareness is the beginning. Two, get curious about the fear underneath. Every defensive reaction is protecting something. A wound, a memory, a belief that I'm not good enough, a fear that I'd be rejected or hurt. Instead of judging the reaction, look underneath it. Three, start clearing your past. This is the foundation. We can't open outwardly until we dissolve what made us close up in the first place. Therapy, breath work, journaling, inner inquiry, all these things help to release what the shell is trying to protect. 4, practice small acts of vulnerability. This is where the shell begins to soften. Say how you feel. Ask for what you need. Be honest when something affects you. Share your inner world in small, safe doses. Each act sends a message to your body and ego. We're safe now. And 5, build inner strength through truth. The more honest we are with ourselves, the stronger we become inside. The softer we become on the outside. Authenticity becomes our new armor because authenticity, it doesn't need armor. Eventually, we become someone who's expressive, not reactive, who's open, not defensive, who's real, not guarded. Someone who communicates clearly, stands strong inside, and stays soft outside. This is the beauty of the spiritual process. You become unbreakable inside and beautifully vulnerable outside because you finally trust that you can face anything. If you're on this path yourself, you're already doing the work simply by being willing to look inward. If today's message helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might really need it. Stay true, stay open, and keep uncovering your authenticity one moment at a time. See you next time.